Yeah, Zafar, come here. See this little man here. Wait there. See this little man. He just wake up. He's a guy where he see me, I do my thing. He try to take over my thing. So just stay in your soul over this and watch him for me. I have a buckle, I just give him a buckle, yeah. Make him turn this one. Yeah, you could just chill in there. You could get your phone, get your phone. Alright, just relax it on the bed. Yeah, alright. I'll soon deal with you. When I done this live here, I'm gonna make a remedy for you. Make you feel better than watch none. Alright. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all people. All people. Where me say? Yo, a PT, you know, today supposed to be a red flag there, you know. Red flag, you see there? Boom! Carry it. Yo, people, good morning, good morning, good morning to all over the world. Good morning. I am glad to be here. I am blessed to be here. It's a blessing to be able to get up this morning, people, and to come through and to talk to y'all guys. With all of the things I see going around, you know, people, I man is a man universal, I said. I don't stay on one subject. I touch base with everything. I bring the truth, the facts, and this is what I deal with. I don't just deal with fame. People want to just deal with fame. No. Fame, you could deal with fame, you know, and if your fame don't come right, you know, it becomes shame. Your fame, if you don't build your fame right and deal with your fame upright, your fame could be your shame. Because the nastiness you are going to do with fame, for fame. See, everything have a price. Red flag that straight out. Now, people, good morning to all. And I always ask your guys to go ahead and smash the like button. You know, by your guys going and smashing the like button, it gives me enough strength and more power with the more likes so I could be able to build up, build, and be stronger in everything that I do. It is not everybody that is for me, but that's okay. I don't expect the entire world or everybody to be for me. But the handful of people that I got, I appreciate. Now, people, it's judgment, and it's the red flag, and it's the red shot black star. You see how I think of BlackStarRedshot, red shot, black star. It's me, red, it's me, earth man, it's me, cosmo man, it's me. See? Now people, listen now. Some people believe, say, power, especially when they gain them power by some entity, by some demon, by some satanic, them believe say they could keep them power forever. Now people, we have to throw the red flag high on the wall there, see people, we have to burn them up. Burn them up. You know why? Them have some people who capillate into certain things, sometimes certain words with the list. Yes, they deal with certain people and deal with certain mix-up, them gone in a certain mix-up. And them say whatever happened into the dark must come out into the light. The thing about certain people is when they are doing all the evil, all these years, decades, half a century, whatever they are doing for how long they are doing it, and they are doing it, and they have a whole bunch of people behind them that are doing the same thing that they are doing, and they are going around creating problems and snatching people, killing people, sacrificing and doing all the things that they are doing. What they does not overcome or what they does not remind themselves is everything shall reveal. No. I've been say fire for the Obia man them because them are not Obia man. Them are wicked man. Okay? Obia means to obey. They're not obeying anything, but they are wicked demonic people. Okay? You hear me I say to you? No. Them use this advantage where them have by tricking people. with the nonsense. Now, it's not really nonsense to a certain sense because they are killing people and sacrificing people and taking people's lives. So that is not a joke. That is for real. But when they are hoofed up or affiliated with the things that they are doing, which is evil, then get lost with the evil. And evil is there to draw the attention onto evil people, corruptible hearts of people. Evil is there to bring them into the circle. Now, they want to take the number 144,000 and put it into the nonsense and say, of course, they are looking. This number, the 144,000, it is not of the wicked people. This is ordained by the Most High for the Most High people within the Most High the tribes, okay? These Obia people we are going around and they have all this power. They get all this power from the stupid people that goes to give them the money, that goes to carry their hard earnings to them. So them could do magic and them could do all type of sorcery, okay, trickery, okay, not knowing say. Don't matter what you do, you're gonna pay for it right here. Don't matter what form of wickedness that you are doing on planet Earth, listen, when the time comes, you are gonna pay for it right here. Right here. A lot of these wicked people say they're doing magic, they are doing sorcery, they have this, they are that, and they are high in society. Very high in society because they know the same society that they are living by deals with the same type of science like them. But there are different levels on the science. It's not everybody who say there is a science worker is a science worker. You see that? Number one, I just say red flag pan science. Because for them science when they work with an envious science, red eye science, jealousy science, you see, luscious eye science, lust, fleshly desire science, just to do each other wickedness. You have some people pretending that they are so powerful that they are unstoppable. And you see the things that they ordain other people to do. And people are doing it because they say they are so powerful and people give them the power. And the things they are doing, you know that they are evil. But they are blind under these people's spell. You see, there is a song saying, I put a spell on you. These people are putting spells on people, having people to go into sleep, into trance. And they are manipulating these people. They are getting the money, they are getting the strength, they are getting the family. They are getting, as long as they put the spell on you, then get it everybody. As long as they put the spell on you, then get it everybody. Everybody. Even in a church sometimes you find out the person put a spell on you. You can't stop going to church just to give away your money. Every day. It's not to say the man is teaching you anything. You are hypnotized. Hypnotism. So all these wicked people, okay, these wicked people that are from the ends of the earth are collecting monies, for people, to give people power, to give people ability, to make them stuff to be top ranking. A man sing a song, all of a sudden, the song fly on chatboard. It becomes a big dandada, superstar. Whatever that you are doing that you cannot do it physically, mentally, and spiritually, that you have to go under earth. You have to walk under earth. See, you want to step up, but for you to step up is for you to go, deal with the low, on the lower level. See, and the science, the entities, calling them, evoking them to come true, so you could obtain certain power to obtain certain wealth. See, fire. This is why the community always fall down, because a lot of y'all guys from the West Indies, Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, Grenada, Haiti, all of y'all, from all of these islands, y'all been knowing about the people children when they are snatching them. Y'all know. Y'all know, because y'all go to the same hobby, man. Y'all go over there and y'all give y'all money. Y'all pay y'all money for your obtain wealth, for your obtain a hit song, for your obtain your business to move good. So all of y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. Y'all know the Obia man where he exists. Y'all know exactly where he's at. Y'all know because y'all go over there when y'all want to give y'all neighbor a Bigfoot. Y'all know where the Obia man is when y'all want to cause somebody to lose them job. Y'all know where the Obia man is when you want to break down somebody. The same Obi man, remember, you know? This man is playing two sides. You know? He pretend that he's a helping the community, you know? As a he helping people, you know? And he's also deceiving people outside. You know? You see people. There's same man in the community will say, he might do this and he might do that, and he might spiritualist and he might this and he might that. If you go to him to do one of his neighbors, a bad thing. Give me a minute. If you go to him to cast a spell on one of his neighbors, he's doing it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. So how you could say you are dealing with God? How could you say you are dealing with God? You are God, you are worshiping the Most High God. And you are opening and setting up a place of business. And it's for to do wickedness. That people are coming to pay you to give somebody a big foot. That people are coming to pay you to make somebody child dumb. That people are coming to pay you that you could send some type of curse. Okay? You don't believe that you are doing this all these years that you are doing that. You don't believe you're going to pay the price. You don't believe. No, some of you are so powerful because I can't do what type of entity or what type of allegiance you are dealing with. Because when it comes to spiritualism, me know that. Me grew up in that. Me know that. But I choose not to exercise these things. You see there? Nobody, you see me either, sir. May I tell you this? I have opportunity to step up in different rims. Because I don't understand this thing. Never want to call myself spiritualist. I want a bunch of chicks that's a liar. I want just a chick people. I want to go pick up some tarot cards. I want to learn how to read the tarot cards. And in an instant, I want to turn spiritualist. In an instant, I want to hear about crystal ball. I want to go buy crystal ball. See? I want to go get crystal ball. Okay? I want to go buy crystal ball. And then when you check it out, I say, I'm spiritual worker. This is why a lot of honor. When you come across certain books, see, honor go and go read like say when I'm mad people and call certain entity with boss up honor. See, bro, break you all down because you are calling certain things you all don't know about. See, so everybody's in this time here. Look, a lot of young people in today. But it's not new, it's nothing new under the sun. But a lot of young people are into witchcraft and all type of entity, demonic order. They are into it. That is where they spend all of their time and their money and their energy. But there again, I'm not here to judge nobody. If that's working for you and that's what you want to do, you do that. But I'm telling you people, me personally, Mr. Redshot, BlackStar, remember, a long time there, and these science thing where they talk about, where they go buy them Florida water and them Benjamin Rose water, and then go buy them Kalanga water, see? And the blue and them thing, they come start out thing and come. Me bypass them thing there long time, Them thing there, me know them thing there, a young boy a growing up. You see that? These things I know them. These things, I know them. Even certain things that I never even see came to me spiritually. You see? A lot of people that play like them have brain. Yeah, them have brain for channel people, for trick people, and to create crime. They make you do all type of offering. Go snatch people, pick me, for murder, for say them and do this and that. Pure wickedness. Pure wickedness. That's why when the wickedness fall down back on them, Billy said them there is nothing that you could do here and Billy say you escape with it. I don't care how much magic you say you are doing. I don't care how much time you could disappear. Yes, that's only for now. Let's see you disappear from death when death come to you. Let's see you disappear from death when death come up to you. Check out it. He okay? All right. Let's see how you could work your magic, your hobby, what kind of powers you say you have when death creeping up at your doorstep. Let me see you escape that. On a bunch of fools. these entities that the other guys are calling to serve y'all, for y'all to serve. So them could give honor, obtain certain power. Y'all could obtain certain power and privilege from them. I don't think them are idiot. I don't think these entities are dumb. I don't think these genes and these things that you are calling to obtain your powers, they are dumb. They've been existing way before man. And they've been tricking man, making man believe, say man is obtaining power. Look at the rich man there. When they dead, don't they leave them wealth? Why they can't take them wealth with them? Only a bunch of idiots. Obtaining negative input to gain wealth, and you can't take it with you. A bunch of wickedness. So now when you come, then come and them come blind the people then. A lot of people love magic. A lot of people love things easy. Then one thing know say the past not the man up here. That's why I tell people, be mindful, I don't worship men. I don't glorify no man. I don't not glorify men. That's one of the worst things you could do. From the time you start glorifying a man and people start glorifying that man becomes, he act like, say, him are the real God of gods. And he might start to do wickedness. He might be trickified with him wickedness. And guess what? Them have a lot of people like him that just love what he is doing. And all of the hope your man them. Or you have a man in your country. Any country where the man gonna live, the man that create problems. These people been around in these islands snatching people children a long time. For all type of election, when election are coming, that's when the children are missing the most. That's when the children are disappearing the most. Every time election time coming. In all of these islands, Jamaica, Trinidad, St. Lucia, Barbados, Grenada, Haiti. As long election time is coming around, the little boy, them and the little girl, them have been they are disappearing. All of the countries do it different. In America, they snatch them for body snatching, body parts. So you miss your 17-year-old, your 21-year-old, even 30-year-old if their organs good, because that's why they want to keep track on everybody. They want to know your health order. Because when a rich man, a real rich man, say, want a body organ, and know who exactly have the right one for him, how could he get it? Because it's the same way in the community that they are setting up these little boys and girls that are disappearing right in the community. And after they disappear, you don't hear nothing about them again. Not even police. You just see the trail go cold, dead. Majority of the time when you see the trail go so cold, dead fast, they know where them children gone. They know it's a sacrification. Because sometimes you find them, then on the hiding on the tongue, they cut out them private parts, them take them kidney, them take them liver. Yes, man, me know about them things. A bunch of wicked ones who say them believe in the Most High God and God don't know them. Them say they are praying to God. Some of them say them have power. Power to the wickedness. Of course, you got power to the wickedness because the Lord said in that day man shall be as God. Man will have power and then the Antichrist is giving man power. Me see right now everybody walk on water. Horses running on water. Man is running on water. Everybody, when me look a boy and I want somebody where me know was Hecius Jesus will walk on water. Right now me see them just a get video. The horse is running on water. Man is running on water. The surely man step on leaf. And I walk on the leaf. A lizard jump on leaf and leaf bend down so for man fi run down upon him. See? So you not see nothing yet. Y'all don't see anything yet. I say we gotta flush this wicked sorcerers out of the countries, out of the islands, out of Jamaica, out of Antigua. We have to flush them out because they are the headquarters for all of the evil people going to them and paying money to do evil. They are not doing no good. Yeah, listen, man. No, don't get me wrong, people. Don't me tell you, me know this thing, This science thing, me know this thing, Them have the good and they have the bad in everything. Me show you an original man. Original man where God give power to and God give heights to. I mean, have to use my mother sometime. Because me grow up, I see my mother do things for people. I may never see she take $1. I see my moms. Grew up as a young boy. I see my moms doing things for people spiritually. I never take $1 from them. Never ask them for no money to pay no money. You see the wicked one them. Me and tell you, see the satanic one them. You see the one where I work with the dopey them. Where under the sun because it's above, in between and below, you know, people. For the science work at them. Me tell you, no, y'all don't have no power. Who now always got to fly to go pay a sacrifice, do a sacrifice. Your sacrifice is big. You want one goat, you want one sheep, you want a mini cow. Yeah, a mini cow. Una always want because una have to go back and forth. Anybody that work in nasty science, when me say nasty science, satanic science, me not talk about God, God fearing, natural healing, spiritually, you know. Me not talk about the dirty black heart one, them black hand, black dirty hand, black heart, red eye one, them with dark and with some dark shade. Always in the dark, them are the dopey there. You see when me I say, them always up at a certain time. You see that? Then come talk to certain people at a certain day, at a certain time. Them don't deal with them money straight like $6.06, $7.72. And them me attack. See, the BlackStar know anything, you know, people. Me choose not to go in that area there, so. Me choose not to deal with that because me know God is more powerful than that. Me could have get a chance and be one of the richest man. But look how much a boy picnic when me have. Look how much a children. That means I will have to start sacrificing my children for wealth. No! Fire upon that, red flag upon that. BlackStar don't do them thing there. So people, when I see me there today, I'm going to show you a different side of me. We go down in the spiritualism. See, that's why me I tell you, say, me is not a just come, you know. I am not a just come. I am not a little baby who don't know what's going on. Into the science, the rim of the science, if it's square, you're dealing with a triangle, okay, a circle. You have your square, you have your triangle, and you have your circle. See? The large member, them are dealing with the square, with the triangle, them. See? Like arm and leg. You see there? You see me I say? May I bust the bubble upon them. Anytime, people, you want to know if you have a blessed herbalist in your community, if you have a herbalist of the Most High, where the Most High breathe and sent forth to mind the people, to heal the people, and you're going to see the healing process as different from the black side, dirty heart, corruptible mind people. You see, corruptible mind people, remember, enough of them power. Them bow to an entity that has more than one legion in him. Sometimes an entity could have 66 legions in him. And that is why the whole man make a boss a thing and make on say. If you go to a science man, see, for the science man to do something for you, a job, maybe to give somebody a soft food, maybe to cause somebody to lose them work, maybe to do some type of dark, send some type of dark energy towards this person, right? The science man sitting down there, I'll tell you all what he's gonna have in his position. Eggs is number one. You're gonna see eggs there. You're gonna see white egg, you're gonna see brown egg, you're gonna have egg. Second, strong junkrobati, liquor, rum. It's the strongest of strongest. You're gonna find there. Third, Kangle. See? Fourth, you're going to see a lot of pictures of saints, like statues. These are all the things the Most High God fire against. Tell us, thou shalt not worship no graven images and other than something. Them have them. Them have all of them in there, chop up in a one corner. You're going to expose them because you're going to know them. You have to know the good one from the bad one, them. Because the bad one, them always want some type of money where you don't have. The bad one, them always want to be paid with money or a soul. What do you have to offer for this job? Some of us want what we want in life so bad, we decide to sacrifice with mama, with papa, brother, sister, anybody just to obtain that power. So when you go over there and the man, the dopey man, the obia man, the gatekeeper from the dark dungeon, from the underground, the gatekeeper where you are intertwining with and want to obtain powers from the pit, the bottomless pit. He will let you know you gotta come right and come correct. So what is it that you have to offer? Some of y'all come with your little money, but it does not stick with money because the money not enough. The money is not enough. You have to pay the money for now to get the step in, but remember, it's not money. They want something, some soul, some type of person, some type of offering, some young child. Some of y'all start with chicken and duck and pig and cow and y'all move to human being sacrifice. I know y'all chick. It's the red star. See? The BlackStar Redshot is talking. I know y'all little con artists, y'all demonic little tricks. So y'all coming to the places now, I gonna make the people them know how y'all are evil and to be mindful of y'all guys. A lot of y'all gonna hate me now. Because y'all are always charging a set of money for the work. Now remember, it is not you. It is not the science man who's doing the job. Okay, people? When you go to an Obia worker, or you go to one of these people where say they're healing people in the name of Satan, because it's not in the name of Yeshua. It is not in the name of Yahweh. No. It's in the name of Iblis they are doing these works. So you go to him and it tells you what you're going to need, what to bring, and what day to come. He might even tell you what to wear on that day coming to see him. And tell you, make sure that you bring the exact money that he's asking for. Or else, nothing can work. So you are defending the money. The money now, you're going to wonder, who is getting the money? Well, you big dummy. It's not no entity getting that money. That money going for him. But he gonna use that money to do other things. For sacrification. Yeah. Because remember, it is not his power nor his knowledge of his own who's helping you. He is calling an entity. That entity now, remember, within that one entity that he has summoned to come, within that entity, there are many legions within that entity. Now, he's going to call that entity. After he called this entity, he still got to reason with this entity to call the legion that he needs. To call the legion that he needs to go to do that work. So this Obia man don't have no power. Even the Obia man himself, he are in problems. Because somewhere down the line, all the abomination and the wickedness that he are doing, all the transaction that he are doing to cause entities and their legions to bring certain curses and put certain dark forces on people, he is the one who is opening that gate, that pathway to do these things. So Obia man don't believe say you are going to escape judgment by you. Red flag. That is why somewhere down the line you find them kukum dog yam them supper. So don't be surprised when you are going to these people and you are paying all this money and you are getting all that. They give you all some little special ring and then give you all some chain and give you all some little pouch and tell you say keep it on, don't take it off. The day you take it off, dog yam your supper, them tell you all kind of thing. Just you go back and think about all the people then that you know that went down that path, that had certain power, how they end up dead. All right, now them are turning in their grave because they cannot take it back. They notice that, hey, judgment. So you have these guys, all these Obia guys, these witch doctors. I call them dark forces. Y'all got them, and y'all are bringing all your sacrification and your hard earnings to them. And they are getting fat in wickedness on y'all guys. Y'all don't know you're going to pay the price too. I told y'all there's a lot of your guys who say you're the Christians. No disrespect to the original Christians. But you're the wolf in sheep's clothing, and you're going to get burned. Because you go to the Hobia man to give your sister and so forth. You go to the Hobia man to blind your brother. You go to the Hobia man to cause your father and your mother to jump dead so you can get them property. You are sacrificing every day. You are creating these people to get big into the community. You are making these people get big into the community with wickedness because you are wicked. So these people, remember, number one, they are dealing with the dark forces. They are always going to do wickedness. So when they, in election time, you can't find your young boy, you can't find your daughter, you're mad. Even sometimes you know where they went because you're part of the cult. You are part of the cult, but you got to play like you don't know her. You know her because the Sunday or the first Friday or the first moon, you will be there in the sacrification. You will be there burying your eggs. You will be there with your 3 eggs. You will be there waiting for the moon to reach a certain parallel so you could go bury your eggs. So you could create your children in the spiritual realm because this is what the science are telling you guys. It is serious. Remember, you know, King Solomon was one of the wisest men upon the face of the earth. He used to trap the jinns, them. I tell you that all the time. He used to evoke them, bring them forth, and then trap them in pentagrams and hexagrams and all, and then trap them in seals. The seals of King Solomon. Go get a book called The Seals of King Solomon. The higher keys of King Solomon and the lesser keys of King Solomon. Go watch the seals and the seals where I use to trap them boy there. Them boy there where people are called forth and make circle and make 5-point star and make hexagram and I call them forth. Go see what King Solomon did I do to them. King Solomon did I call them and chop them and I question them like some real police. That brother, the King Solomon, was a serious brother, you know. See, if call a gene and trap the gene and make the gene confess. Don't think no gene love nobody. The gene is infatuated with your spirit. He wants your spirit. And we have a lot of idiot who is willing to give them spirit for money and wealth. Knowing them are gonna dead. Knowing you're gonna die, you're gonna grow old. God give you 3 scores out of 70. 3 scores out of 70. You're not living long, Papa. You're not gonna live for 2, 3, 4, 500 years. That take away. God do away that take away because I seen a great abomination that turn away. So all of the things where you try to obtain, you're gonna dead left it, and then you're gonna be what? Haunted in the grave. What you think? When you go in the grave, then say, done what? You will be persecuted in the grave. You're gonna be persecuted in the grave. So don't think when you live here, like you hear they tell you, oh, when you're dead, and that's it. Brethren, sister, as there is a spirit of breath, which is of the Almighty God, they give you that. That no leave so. That no go so. You will be persecuted as you persecute those in the land of the living with your abomination and your wickedness. You are going to be persecuted. I don't care who say people could transform. Of course, we know how the spirit works. It feeds off the innocent. It feeds off the innocent. So, no hope your man. Why you pray on the little innocent, the virgin little boy, the virgin little girl, the child that is innocent, that is clean of a clean spirit. That's why you'll feed off of them, because they're pure. And you'll need that pureness, that blood from that child. You'll need the parts. There are certain parts in children that this evil, God gonna jack you all up And the world gonna start to see all. You're gonna be, hey, the seals are breaking. Of course the seals got to pop. All the seals in the earth have to reveal. When I say Selassie I come and then bust the 7 seals, well, I say this. Them have so much seal where I go open. You see, man. See it? You see that? You know one of the seals that people don't even understand? It's the seal of light. The seal of light. Light. You see how light move real fast? Somewhere dark and you take a flashlight and you just instantly, the entire room, you could see what's going on. One of the seals of light. And man has just broke the seal of light. So if man has great power, God tell you that. And that is why these evil forces and these entities are working through man. Because remember, God created man for a purpose and a reason. That is why when they say, when you are reading certain parts and they're telling you, this is the whole problem start here. The whole problem started off from when being created. You know if man was never created, the devil would be a good boy. Yeah. Go, man, tell the people, them who will be America, let me tell you all something. If God never created men, physical men like myself, physical and spiritual men, because first we was created spiritual, then becomes physical. The devil, us, the jinn, or the entity, everything would be good. It's because of us. That is one of the greatest problems that people doesn't even realize. It's because of man. The creation of man caused problems into the other life sources that was there before us. Physically, spiritually, because of man. And as you read through the text of the Bible, you could see the greatest problem is bring it upon the woman. And man is blaming the woman and say the woman is the greatest downfall. Woman is the greatest downfall of man. But man is the greatest downfall of the genes. Man are the greatest downfall for the genes because these genes wanted to be the one and only one that the Creator had created and accepted and had delighted in them. Remember, everything the Creator creates, he said, this day I created this where I find delight. It is perfect. It is this. It is that. Nothing God creates is wrong. It's a balance. And so it's unfolding on its own balance. And we are into the matrix and we are getting blind. But these guys that we have here, that they are all over the world in Africa. You go to their homes, they got animal heads and animal guts, and they are creating, doing all kind of stuff. I say your day is numbered, and it shall come a time upon the face of the earth. Just like the people of the Most High God will be persecuted, it is the same way that your evil sorcerers and demons will be persecuted by greater demon that is greater than you. On a thing that thing just start, on a thing, this just start here. This has been going on for a very, very long time. This war, this good and evil, been going on. Okay? Some people say it will never stop. That's a lie. You can't say that because you don't know that. I know it will stop because it didn't start. It took a time before it started, before it could have started. There were times, for thousands of years, things was just smooth. Thousands of years, it was just smooth. Even creatures was partial to other creatures. But as soon as the evil came into existence, and as more as the evil feeds off of the living, off of the blood, becomes stronger and stronger and stronger And it's not because of its willpower, but it's because of its creation. It was created to be what it is. And so we are created to be what we are. The shepherd. We are created to hear the voice of the shepherd. Everything has to have something controlled, a vine, a pacific order. So if there's the shepherd, we was the flock for the shepherd. But all of a sudden, some of the wolves believe that the shepherd is asleep, and they will infiltrate the flocks with wolves. And the shepherd will not know. That's what they believe. And if it's playing out like that, it is to play out like that. Because like I said to you, these wicked people have been doing their wickedness, killing people, children for years, all over the world and moving from one place to the next. In the back of their mind, some of them, the entity got them, they never believed that they was going to get caught. By the right set of people, they have been get caught. They get caught many times by the wrong set of people because they escape. But when the right set of people catch them, they got to dissolve out of the cocoon, out of the shell. They got to, how they call it, transform. They have to transform. They cannot stay into that body no more because they've been exposed. It's like they host that body. That the host took over that body. And now the host is exposed within the body. There's nowhere for the host to hide in that body anymore because everybody know. They know what it is. Example, say you got infested with a bacterial disease, right? No, they're treating you. They don't know what they're treating. They're playing games. They're hiding. They're doing a lot of different things because they don't know exactly what it is. From the moment they find out the treatment for the host, you find out what happened. Eradication. So the host knows it's judgment day. It's going to die. It's got to be eradicated. You'll find that person healing. That's like an entity or again, a spiritual war where something took over somebody's body. And from the moment the person now start getting the right treatment and, that person knows what's wrong with this person and start manifesting the Most High God upon that person, praying upon that person with the soul, mind, and body. With the soul, mind, and body, then you notice the person gets better. The person gets better. So we have a lot of these entities that are hosts in people's bodies, take over people's bodies, and they live in there. And that person is a physical person. They talk, but their whole thing is to create the works of demonic. Okay? Their whole scenario is to create problems. They're here for a job. They're here for a reason, just like most houses people for a reason. They're here and they're helping the potholes to open. The evil potholes. They're supposed to be like 7 potholes where the entity, the great chaos from the underground are here. And there are certain places people will tell you they could hear voices of people screaming from certain caves that is going under the ground. And there's no way anybody could go down there. There's no way anybody could find their way down there. Some of them are volcanoes, some of them. But you could hear the scream of people like they're suffering, like people are burning their hand at it. It is coming to the time when nothing will not be hidden anymore. And this is how we are seeing these wicked people in House of Parliament, in our leaders, in our churches, in our community. These people that used to hide and hurt our children, that used to use certain ways to get over what was hidden from our faces. We're not naive anymore. The truth is revealed. And as the truth is unfolding, it's the same with the judgment, the red flag upon the sorcerers. I say, we should go to their homes where they are practicing the evil, these evildoers. And like I said before, you're going to know them. Because the evildoers, they work with eggs, like I said, strong alcohol, like I said, candles, like I said, parchment paper, sheepskin, okay? They call it virgin parchment paper. Or they get the sheepskin, yes. Carbon, yes. They work with these things because these are the things they need to write your name on. They need to do what they got to set up, put it with eggs and stuff like that. Yeah, I know these things. I choose not to do these things. I know of these things, but my hands, my Lord, clean hands. My hands are not black. When you see them start to do the hobia and the wickedness, their hand cannot be brown like this. It gets black and filthy. Their hands becomes dirty. Their hands don't look like this. Their hands becomes black. Their face becomes black. Their aura becomes dark. Their energy is a dark matter. But for the ones that's out there that believe that my Lord tells them, go and heal in the name of Yahweh or Yahweh, your shower. Go and heal with the truth, not with tricks. Or you're coming to heal someone, you're a healer, and you're charging this poor person money that they don't have. Huh? What kind of... I does things, well, the Most High allow me to do things for people. And I only send them to go buy the items. And if I buy the items, I charge them for the items. I never charge them for what I am doing. This is not my ability. This is not my ability. I don't have this ability. And it's not, but it's He that is greater within me who gives me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to able to deal with that. You are charging someone $4,000, 10 grand, 20,000. Are you mad? Or you could see what you're working with. And you send the people in the cemetery. You tell them they have to be at the cemetery at a certain time. How they got to go into the cemetery. Now, my God is the God of the living. Why is it that you're going to the cemetery? If this man is a man of God, why are you sending you to the dead? Why is he telling you that you got to find yourself, you got to go to the cemetery? What is in the cemetery that's there for you but a bunch of people that has gone to rest? And the gate watcher at the cemetery does not want you there. Yeah, because everywhere there's privilege. So he sends you there. He don't go there for himself. The old man do not go, or the witch doctor do not go to the cemetery for you. He sends you there. He says you need to go in there. He don't care how you get in there. He tells you you need to go in there and you need to leave something when you're coming out. He don't go there for you. Because in reality, when that day comes, it's you. He got his own problems already, and he don't put yours on top of his. And he wants you to fill your own. My God is the God of the living. Why go to the cemetery, to the dead, for any form of advice? What's going on? Okay. Now I know. People say, but Red, are you a spiritualist and you don't know people talk to the dead? Of course you talk to the dead. What dead you are talking to? You are talking to an entity. The dead has dead. You are talking, you evoke an entity that will come into that body and represent that body as that person. That's what you did. That dead man has been dead. And when I say dead, there's no talking for him. Unless he's into the recycle section, or he's going to wait there until judgment day. Okay? Anytime a man go to a grave and tell you that the man with dead is talking, remember, the man with dead is not talking. It's what he evoke will take over this person's, okay, and represent as this person. And representing as this person. In the spiritual realm, it's very tricky because remember, these entities are not here to help you. They're here to trick you. All y'all Obia people will bow to these entities, and y'all have to put the initials on your guys. Your guys got to walk with some type of protection. Protection from what? God is my protection. The Most High God is my protection. Upon me, yeah, you could protect yourself. There are things that God, Most High God, tell you that you could do to protect yourself. There are baths that you could take that is ordained by God. Frankincense and myrrh have been there for a long time, but even some of the evil forces know how to tranquilize frankincense and myrrh. So frankincense and myrrh, some of them that come like, oh, you stupid, that can't do nothing to me. Because remember, in war is ammunition. Ammunition, who have the strongest ammunition? Okay? Well, I tell some people this. It's a BlackStar, go ahead and smash the like button. Anytime you have a bad spirit in your house, BlackStar could run it out. Just like a garlic skin, onion skin, and some black pepper. The same black pepper that they want you to eat to block your urine hole. You could burn cayenne pepper too. Garlic skin, onion skin. Okay? A little bit of cayenne pepper with black pepper. Burn that. Any form of thing. Then you could burn a little bit of cinnamon oil after to sanctify. So you could have your frankincense and myrrh. Because some of the duppy them, the energy could take that. So you boost that with some garlic skin, onion skin, a pinch of black pepper. Make him take that. And then some cayenne pepper. And then after you finish smoke your house, you get the cinnamon oil and throw in there to sanctify your house. Of course, King Solomon was a man that dealt with gold dust and olive oil and frankincense and myrrh and these things. Rosemary. There in the Bible, rosemary. I cook with rosemary. A lot of evil people don't like rosemary. They don't like it. Fever grass and all this type of grass. They don't like a fever grass. It's a grass in the nighttime. It releases a scent. So beautiful. So it's the most I knows of these evil forces, and that's why they're natural things. Natural things here. But when you go and bend over for a science worker, for you to be hooked, to gain power and to cast spells, who is you? You're casting spells. These are the curses that God talking about, not literally obscene languages. People say when you use an obscene language, they say you are cursing. No, you're using profanity. A curse is when you start casting spells on people. When you start go to your obia worker man, your worker man, your science man, and your science man and tell you where to sprinkle and where to do what? To break down one. That is wickedness. So we have these wicked people all over. We take arm and a leg from people. People who poor, don't even have money to eat, find money to give these obia man them. Imagine like a poor somebody, don't even have money to eat, but find $4,000 to carry for the obia man. Can't pay them rent. Can't pay them rent, but then find them type of money to carry for the obia man. Your guys are making these guys bigger than what they are. Y'all need to throw them out from the community. Because they are not helping the community. Why they are not helping the community? Because they are taking more than that y'all got. And the things that y'all must do, y'all know it's wickedness. Nothing of God no wicked. If a man come to me and tell me, say, yo, BlackStar, all right, and I have people who do it, all right, man, from the other day, me I feel so and so and so, you know, and me deal with them, watch them. And I know it's a physical matter or a spiritual matter. See? And sometimes it's a spiritual matter. And I tell them, I say, yo, big man, let me tell you, I think this and that, you know. And listen, you cannot go back over there anymore, you know, 'cause I don't want you to bring no negative energy to me, because you're coming to me, you know. So do me a favor. If you want to help yourself. Do not go here anymore. And then look, do this, do that. Boom, it's done. Me not take no $3,000 from them. Why? For what? What is the purpose of that for? This is generalship, and this is not your power, because the power of God is not to sell. The power of God, you cannot sell the power of God. Me say like people that sell Bible and I sell this and I want to sell God to you. You have to go to church, but you have to pay the pass, and the person pass with a basket. Every half an hour, 15 minutes, they have a basket. You are paying for the word of God. No, God, most of God not say that. So enough of them coming like wolf in a sheep's clothing, because they're telling lie. One bag of lie. One bag of lie. So run away the obia worker from your community. From the moment they're not dealing with spiritualism, where them here for help people. See, how are you help people? Most I God tell you, say, you as a part of the flock, even when the shepherd is not around you, one of the flock could do the work of the shepherd, because the shepherd ordains that, and the master ordains that. And when one of the flock from the shepherd gone out and do the same work that the shepherd is doing, he not charge for it. He not charge, because that is the good that the Most High put in the earth. You help people not to charge them. You help people like the doctor. The doctor helps you because he's a doctor, and in his heart he's sincere. In his mind he's sincere to save a life. See? So if you could help to save a life, that's what the doctor do. But if you are a doctor and then no, you say you are passionate for caring about people, but I need to give you $1,000 first before you could save my life. You're a businessman. So if I don't have the $1,000, my little life don't consider, I'm gonna die. So you is not really a doctor. You have the ability, but you are savage, and you're dealing with evil. You see me? I run my little charismatic thing, people. I do my little. There are people who don't have job. I met a lady recently. It's because she lived too far. And I tell her if she could come, willing to come, I could give her maybe 1 hour in a week. Just for her to able to take it in and start to build up her ability. Okay? I will do it. But what I do is, sometimes I meet somebody, they not have no money. Example again, I met a young man last year before last, and he said to me when he came to me, he said, Red, do you know I went to the boxer? There's a guy who do boxing. He said he went to him and asked the guy, said to him, excuse me, sir, could you teach me how to box? And the man said to him, you have money? And he said, no. And the man said to him, well, I can't teach you. And he said he asked another guy that is being there that does yoga or something like that. And he asked that guy too. And the guy said the same thing. Okay? So he said he came to me now, right? And the guy, at that time, the young man was about maybe 18 or maybe 20. Either 18 or 19, something like that, I'm not too sure. I know he was up, maybe that was his second year or his third year in college. So I think so. Maybe 19 or maybe 20, something like that. Because I know him for 2 years now. And yeah, so maybe now he's 21. The brother came to me, the young man came to me and he said to me, Brother Red. I said, yes, sir. He said, Brother Red, could you trade me? And I said, yeah, I could trade you. I said, well, what do you do? Do you have a job? And he said, no, Brother Red, I'm in college. And I comes out here, you know. And I said, okay. I said, so he says he's in college and he plays football. He's played football. So I said, okay, young buck, yeah, I could train you. I could teach you. And I said, well, could you be here tomorrow? And he said, yes. And he came, and I trained him. And he came, and anytime he came, I trained him. I never asked him for a dime. I trained him. I teach him. I don't want to say train. I teach him because the compassion, the compassion that I have for what I'm doing, the art, the calisthenics, and the love that I have seeing as a father that this young man comes to me and willingly speaks with me and said he would like to do this, but he doesn't have money. And I looked at it. I could be like, oh, you ain't got money. Why are you coming to me? Get away from me. But I look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is, one, this is a young man that I know we don't have to worry about because he got turned down. He ended up doing something that he was not supposed to be doing. I saved that brother, that young brother, and tell him as long as he have time, he could come and I would teach him. And the brother came and he kept coming. Then I didn't see him for a little bit, but one day he pops up and he brought his moms and a cousin of his and his girlfriend. And he said to me, Red, listen, I remember when I came to you and asked you to, could you teach me? And I asked 2 people before you and they turned me down and you didn't turn me down. So today I brought my moms and my cousin as clients to you. And I looked at him and I gave him a hug. Because that's to show you, when you are what you say you are, you watch the bigger picture. So these people that say they're healers, give thanks, my brother, bless. Big up yourself, my brother. Yes, my brother, give thanks. Thank you for the fire flame. Me I gonna big up myself because God big me up, I don't know. So these people that say that they're here to help people, these palm readers, they're another ones. If you look at their life ain't better than yours. But they are to tell you your fortune. Why can't they look into their own hands and read out their fortune? Okay. And they're the ones who are willing to do all type of stuff to tell you how they could make you. But if you could make me, you can't make yourself. So these science workers that tricks people and allow themselves to become huge within the community because it's the community that is boosting them up and bringing their little monies and their stuff, who is doing sacrifice with them, with their children, they know. And they have them in the community. And when these people say that they are working in the name of God or for the Most High, and they're charging these people all sorts of money, and you can see by the offerings and by the sacrification that they does, it's evil, it's not right, it's dark. Yet still you expect to have somebody like that in your community and swear that, oh, this person is a man of God. Can you not see the works of that person? My Lord said, by the works you shall know them. Are you not watching the works? You're not watching the things that they're doing. Like I said before, there are pastors who tell the women, when the women say, Pastor, I need a husband. I need, not for them, people. It's a whole heap of them, Who be a science work at them. Pastor Jones, I have a sister here. She just joined the congregation. And she's a new member and she wants a husband. Okay, Sister Dorothy, take her name, take everything and put it on my desk for me. I have a legal phone number. Sooner or later, Pastor Jones, I call the sister. Sister come in. So I heard that, hi, nice meeting you. I'm Pastor Jones. I heard that you want a husband. Oh, God could give you anything you want. Of course. Yes, my Lord is great. Of course, you'll get your husband. Guess what? 2 weeks from now, on the 9th, because they love odd numbers. Okay? The 9th, we will have, or the 7th, we having something at the seaside. Meet us over there at 6 o'clock in the morning. Make sure that you have no panties on. Bring your bottle of Florida water. Yeah. And gone over there. And this person say, he's going to deal with you. And after that, you'll get your husband. You will get your husband. All these type of lies. But people are so blind and dumb. Don't matter how much they bamboozle them, they find themselves back on the same lane. They have not learned anything because of lack of knowledge. They have not learned anything. It's so easily for somebody to come tell them God is around the corner. And I'm telling you, you will see how many of them want to follow this pastor around the corner to meet God. No form of brains. The pastor said Jesus Christ is at the back of the building right here. And if you want to be safe, come around the back of the building and see Jesus Christ. And all these fools go around the building. They go at the back of the building to meet Jesus Christ. None of them has not read scripture nor follow. Get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Why Heshus Jesus will be at the back of the building and it's only you seeing him? Why is only you seeing him? When my Lord say I will be no more lamb for the slaughter, why is only you trying to convince me to come at the back of the building and many other people? That's where you're going to kill us. That's where you're going to get rid of us, at the back of the building. That's where you're going to give us our soup water to drink. That's where you're going to sacrifice. And you notice a lot of them doesn't want to drink the yak. The yak where they making. When time for them to go, they have all type of nonsense. They're dodging, they're hiding, but they are making for billions, thousands of people to die. They are mixing it up. But when for them to drink it, they don't want to drink it. They don't want to drink it. People stop make science people trick with them. One can't serve two masters. You cannot serve two masters. Now for when I say when I believe in a God, I want to go straight into the Obia house. I want to go straight to the witch doctor. I want to cry in one eye Jesus, and I want to go to the Obia man in the next side. Next eye I say Obia man. Next side I say science man. Me say people, me know about the thing. Me choose not to do the thing. That is not in a me. When me see the tricks and trades that are going on with the science thing, me no want no duppy. Me no want to own a duppy for nothing. And me no want sacrifice. Me no want sacrifice none of my children's life for riches and fame and power. Hear what I say to y'all people? Go back and check all these people that are doing these sorceries, and all of them, they pay the price and it was not nice. And they will never ever be the same. They might go down. They might go down in a hell. They might go down in a fire pit. They're going to burn up. Yes, fire pit for them. Fire pit. See, God are God. What some people want to play God. Them have power. All the people that say them are Hobia man and Hobia this and have them have power. Why they cannot dodge death? Dodge death. Don't die when your time comes. Dodge it. Tell the death, the angel of death, listen man, go back where you come from. You can't do nothing to me today. Me I tell you that. Tell them that. You think you can ramp with the angel of death? When that comes for you, no chat, no chattings. So, in the business where one want to do. One can fly high and fly low. One can fly crossways, sideways. One can go and go do. I don't care if a Satan bring forth. May know this is only for a time. Because down to the entities them where owner call forth, them themselves sorry for honor. Because them know say, honor go pay the price and I go feel the blaze. No science, man. Me say run with you. Hope you are because the bad one them. Because the bad one them are the one with the idol. Them are the one where I always want a bag of money. Them are the one where I always there is sacrification. Them are the one I always got to go pay something at the cemetery. Them have to go bury something there. Them have to go carry a money there. They have to carry some form of offering there. Yes, them are the wicked one them. Why is it that me no go to cemetery go back bury nothing? Why is it that me no go call no entity and pay them nothing? Why is it that me no do no sacrifice with no young picnic for nothing? Why is it that me no make nothing possess nothing for nothing? Cause you know say me now deal with under the sun. Enough of the people where they can go with in the them work under the sun. Them travel under there. You hear them talking. Them are mourn for 21 days. Them under there for 21 days. They under there for 7 days. Yeah. You hear them attack. Them tell you where them are do. Them tell you what they are doing. Cause feed them think are demonic. Hold on them family. Pin down people in a banana tree. Pin down people under coconut tree. Under mango tree. How can a vine root tree? Then go bury people and place people. Then go put people in a cemetery with dead people. Them know a dead person dead and then go bury the person. Them take piece of the person, think that alive. Piece of the person that's alive with the one dead out with, rotten out with the dead somebody. Then put them things in there with them. And the person is rotten in. The person that alive is going through the same agony. That person is going through in the box. Me know the thing. That's why I tell Ona say, Ona can't tell me nothing. If me have to show you in between my toes them from a young boy when them fling them thing for my mama and me walk on it, how they want to heat up my foot. And me tell them say, victory is unto the Most High God. No science work and have no power over me. See, and me I tell them, those that is cutting in the name of the Most High, those that are healing in the name of the Most High, go and go do your thing. You don't need to go in a no cemetery to go bury nothing. You don't need no portion of money from nobody. Where you say God give you power to heal people and you take money up in the 10,000, up into the 5,000, 6,000, 3,000 with how much a cents. No. My mother was a spiritualist and I never see she take money. The only thing I see my mom's ever take from people. When she work for the people them and the people them get better, she tell them if you feel like do anything, carry fruits. You carry fruits. She never take money. If she did take money, after the items where she buy, the items where she buy for mash the work. She not take money. She not take money. So Hona duppy. Cause everything for Hona money. First thing have money. Money, money, money. So Hona know say Hona deal with some real evil dark entity. Cause Hona deal with money. Hona buy Hona wear with money and no sacrification. Hona has sacrificed children. Children in all of the islands. I said it. Don't matter Dominican Republic, don't matter where you come, and even all the big country time. On the feed pan the little boys and girls to work your certifications to send your zuzu, your negative input. On a feed pan the little picnic them, the innocent. Why is it the innocent always gotta pay the price for your guys' demonic, evil, dark, evil ways? But don't worry. The same way una molest and una antagonize and una vex state the Most High people. Well, it's the same way. The same thing are gonna happen to una. So don't be surprised. Your people from Jamaica, that love to see people with power. Una love to see una pastor. Hey, me say Pastor Jones, bad enough. Pastor Harry, Pastor Mike. The whole of the pastor them are some China Obia Urka them. That's what it is. Other come tie up on a head. First when I say when I worship God, and when I work Obia. When I worship God, and when I worship Satan. Two-faced, double-belly rat. That is what you all are. You have been a bunch of hypocrites a long time. You have been promoting this type of activity in your community for the longest. You have been know about these wicked people that adopt people's children, take people's children and sacrifice them. You don't know about them. You know someone who will live a country, will live a Mobile, live a Clarendon, live rich but will not live. You don't know about them. Because like I said, y'all guys goes there to pay this Obia man money so you could obtain your powers and to obtain, no matter which part of the earth, Africa. Wanna fly where Africa? Wanna fly where? In the land of Kush, in the land of the Nubians. Wanna fly over there to get one of the strongest Obia Urka them. On a bunch of sorcerer them, hypocrites them, false prophets them. On a call everybody a prophet. On a believe say everybody is a God. On a believe say everybody a do the works of God. On a confused. That is why on a get the kicking on a body like the one how on a get it. That's why y'all get that kick in your rear. That's why these things are happening to y'all because y'all put your faith into man. And I don't believe in the one and only true God. I don't believe in the gods of the earth. That's why money, fame, lust, envy, that is the things that you love. See? And you love power. So you sell yourself for money, for power, over your power. See, una say una do obia, una do black magic, una do wicked sorcery act, una do satanic work, una na do no obia, una do satanic work, cause una na obey nobody. Una do satanic work, una do black magic and white magic. Una do entity work. See? The entity with legion work. Una go to the bottomless pit and I do pure demonic things. Una want to talk to dead people. Una want to go to a cemetery and go talk to dead people. Una don't believe in the land of the living. Una believe in the land of the dead. Una worship the dead more than una worship the people in the living. Una talk to the dead more than una talk to people that's alive. Una go to the cemetery. Una spend hours in there talking to dead people. See? But una don't talk to una neighbor them. Una not talk to una children them. Una not talk to people them. Una talk to dead people. Una talk to una dog. Una talk to una post and pure dead people. You hear me say? Dead people. So don't be surprised when the bombshell busts. And when I find out somebody where did I claim the title of righteousness, when I find out them a dopey. I know when I just want another one to come along. Y'all are waiting for a different one. That's it. I told you before. When you have one bad person, a leader in a cult, president, no matter what, and you see this leader come out of power, don't think it's one that is soft, you know, we're coming. It's one more wickeder. So we don't see anything yet. That man will just move from one place and appear in another place. You see, because wickedness is abundant upon the face of the earth. And everybody has this urge to deal with wickedness, to create wickedness, to form wickedness, to big up wickedness. That's what it's about. Imitation, devil worshippers, demon forsakers will believe in the off balance of negative input. So you don't want to do all of the negative things. You don't going to do nothing positive. That's not in your guys. You're a program to do negative stuff. So una Satan worker, una employed by Iblis, una employed by the negative forces. That's why I want to love called entities. We have enough legions. Enough of wanna get trapped. Cause when I go get books like 6 and 7 books of Moses, 9 and 10 books of Moses, me know the books you read. Una obi a work, me know what una work with. Una go get DeLawrence. Una have DeLawrence. I check out DeLawrence. How if it disappear and appear. Disappear and appear. Disappear and appear. When you put water down there, so one basin of water and jump over. Or when you find oneself somewhere. That is only for a short time. Very short time. Me know what we work with. Me know exactly what we work with. Me know what we good. But me not follow her. Me know. Because me tell people, it is for you to know all things. Be mindful of what you are doing with what you know. You see, blessed my brother, give thanks. You see that? You see that? So if I have any questions, I'll take the questions. Have any questions?
Mike said yes. Mike White said yes.
Bless Mike White. Real talk, me a talk, my brother. Because a lot of these people, they are affiliated with all these things. Some of them then go the same Obia man. Them pay the money and go there. Them pay the Obia man for do cast spells to them. For get them job, for hold them job. Then just come up on the job and they get promotion. Zoom and kick out everybody. Science. But what they don't understand, whatever that you are partaking, it will haunt you. And that's why I tell some people, they don't know what it's like until the garbage end up on their doorstep. You have some people, they don't know what it is to miss a son who get shot, killed, whatever. They don't know. Some of them laugh. And when it happened to them, they can't laugh anymore. So a lot of these people, they get bamboozled by the job. The man with him mouth, with the job. And he have this ability. Enough of them get rich off of them people there, suck all their money and all them things. But it's good for them. Because they themselves is wicked too. Yes.
Mike Rockefeller said big up, real talk. Said big up boss, real talk.
Praise is powerful. Yes, my brother. Me and tell say it is. Because, it's one thing, Them have a lot of false pretenders. You see them say them a pray. And a demon them a call every day, Demon, because you see them. But prayer is important. A psalm a day. Just to say, yes, Creator. Yes, Master. All praises are unto you. To say that alone is a lot. To know, say within your heart, your Lord is Master and He is King is a blessing. From the time you glorify the King, and not man. Don't do the things of man, Richard, not because they say you are man. Them not a man, them a demon. You call them demon, man-dim. Them a man-dim. You see that? That's why they do the demonic things. We have to flush out them evil people all over the world, even right here. We love big up the satanic. Flush them out because, let me tell you, say, they're not healing anybody. More questions?
Autumn said, karma is real. They shall reap what they sow.
You're right, karma is a woman. You know why she's a woman? There is nobody more terrible than karma. And she watch you. That's why you see, if you love take advantage on people, beat them up, kick them up, spit on them, shoot them. When your day come, oh God, boy, you're not dead just saying. You see, they shoot a man, give a man a gunshot, bam, the man die instantly. You stab up the one, die instantly. When is your turn? No shot you get in. enough you get there, and you're not dead right there, so you're not dying instantly, You stay there and suffer a little bit, You stay there and see all the things where you're doing, the wicked things where you're doing, before you're gone, before you go away, you'll suffer, So karma not easy. And a lot of people are acting like say, then dip on top. Hey, a girl like karma, she put you in check, make mood. Yes, I. You're right, my brother. Big up yourself, my brother. Next.
Pops one said dig up Redshot fire button.
Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother. Prayer is powerful all the time. Bless up my brother Pops. Yes, I. Sometimes I try to get the little thing there. I always want big up. That is the thing, man. Me tell them prayer is powerful. It's power. It's powerful. Prayer is powerful. And you have to wipe your nose, boy. Yeah, you have to always give the Most High God thanks. Always give thanks. Always give praise. Always. Stay away from these evil people. You have to stay away from them. And people, do not forget to smash the like. Hold up, I gotta speak. So yes, my people. Do not forget to smash the like button and share this video. I just wanted to take time this morning, hour and 26 minutes, to come out and don't give no Obeah man no power over you. What is an angel? That is what?
Who?
Them talking about what is an angel? What is it?
Mike Wise said, oh, Patrick, what is an angel? What is an archangel?
All right, my brother. In the next topic, we will speak about the archangels, and we will speak about angels, and we're going to speak about genes and cherubims and cherubims, angels, and genes. That will be one of my next topic. So y'all guys could understand that it's not only us God has created as living souls, but it's us that has the ability to choose right from wrong. So we're going to speak about that the next time. You could be an angel also. Perfection in the land of the living do make you an angelic being. Because you're already that being already. You just have flesh upon you.
Called an earth angel.
You're an earth angel, but you're ready. When you release this, what you figure? You die? No. You go back to your true essence, which is of an energy, a light energy, beam energy. So angels are right here. We are.
Not everybody.
Okay? So that's why you live in the land of the living and try to form as much good matter, good energy. The more good energy you form, the more it will boost your originality of back to your true self. You need all these packs to keep you in your right form, or else you could demolish. And that's what happened to a lot of us. We are demolishing our positive, that light energy is getting dark. It's decreasing, and we're falling into sin rapidly. Somebody just put a long stuff there, right? So what was that? Just popped up and disappeared. So that's how we get weaker. It's like the chakras. The more you enlighten yourself, you put. It's like your body. You eat right and eat good, and you practice to strengthen the alkaline body. You'll see your skin, everything better. You eat bad, then you'll see bumps breaking out, and you'll see a lot of things changing. So your body's just, your spirit intellect is the same. The more you feed it of righteous food, natural righteous food of grace, it becomes stronger. The more you take false negative food, evil food, then you becomes evil. So everything is a pattern of the same. We are the same thing in different molecules. So we changes, but we are the same. It's the same change. You have iron and you melt it into liquid. and then you put back the liquid it back into iron. It's the same thing as the there's a name for it. It's a back and forth, but it's the same. We are the same substance. We could actually be this or be that, but in reality, we're the same. We could either be water or ice. You see what I'm saying? Ice is water, and water is ice. But in the transformation of ice, then it's hard, then you could hold it and carry it. And in the transformation of water, it it wets and it passes through. It's still water, but it's more, it's smooth. It flow, the flow of it, it's on a different capacity than you frozen it, being frozen. So we're gonna talk about that the next time. But the key thing is, people, we have to eliminate negative behavior. We got to eliminate negative behavior. We got to eliminate negative behavior because with more negative behavior opens the potholes. And these things gotta happen. So it's not like we're trying to stop it. These are all prophecy that has to come forth. So of course, the more abomination we get in the world, in the earth, the more people dealing with high velocity of wickedness, high velocity of abomination, is more randomly you're gonna see more crime, more wickedness, more abomination. You'll see a lot of stuff because that's what the people are dealing with right now. And that's the energy that's behind it. So that's what's gonna unfold. Any more questions? So in the next time we'll explain this angelic thing, alright?
Audie said, Mike said, I appreciate this message. I will share this energy.
Give thanks, my brother. Jamaica. Something about Jamaica? Somebody just put up some.
Audie said he was visiting his family in St. Thomas, Jamaica.
Mhm.
He felt a real uneasy vibe in the place. I was staying. I meditated all night and I meditated with prayers and I banished the evil force.
Yes, my brother. Because listen, the brother, the artist Peter Tosh, right? I'm a big fan of Peter Tosh. And I was watching a certain time in Peter Tosh life where something happened to him where he got a slight stroke where something took over him and had him down for a couple of days, man. He couldn't move, he couldn't do nothing. It's like something had him bound down. And you could see it in Peter Tosh documentary where he's saying that he had to start cuss some bad word. I said, yeah, mama boom, like he had a cuss that day when he felt like this thing was pounding him down, holding him down, trying to break his career, mash him up. And this is the thing, we have fights out here, man. A lot of times you see brothers and sisters get into stuff, you wonder how to get into this, what make them do certain things. Is because they're being overthrown by the entity overpower them, son. The entity or the legion force overpower them and take over their bodies. They look like the person, but it's not the person. This is the same thing that's going on in Jamaica with this pastor, with this guy that they're saying that has all this power and all this, and then now they're saying he probably it was time for him to go. He bypassed whatever. Everybody's saying they're putting their 2 cents in it. But I say, man, don't think that evil will keep going on forever and it will not get a day. Evil will get a day. Nothing lasts forever. You cannot go on and practice evil and do evil, do human sacrifice, do killing, kidnapping children, sacrificing children, doing all your abomination. I don't care if you were doing it for 20 years. I don't care if you're doing this for 40 years. Look, a baby Doc, Papa Doc runs a country for how many years? And look, where's Papa Doc? When he came out, his son came in. Where they at? So there's nothing that you could do forever, man. You're going to pay the price somewhere down the line. You're going to pay. And when your time comes, no excuses. Just pay the damn price. You can expect that everybody that's going to pay the price and you think you're going to escape free. You're not going to pay the price. No, you're going to pay the price. So, of course, there's a lot of things going on in Jamaica, not just in Jamaica, but in all of the islands. It's the same exact identical thing. Same thing. None. A lot of them,
It's going on right here.
right in America, a lot of this Obeah man them, when say they obey, they're under high science, they're under legions, okay, an entity, and they're so much into the nasty demonic dark work, and that is what that's here. That's what they are dealing with. And they have different chambers. They have the ones for the regulars that as they start their nonsense, they could be exposed real fast because them are low class. But them have the ones that are there and they are doing this stuff. The police know, the governor know, everybody know, but they allow them to do it. And next thing I want to tell these people, I said it before already, and I'm about to get off, but it really hits me when Jamaica and other countries like Jamaica, like St. Lucia, like Trinidad, and like Barbados, and countries or islands that are saying that they're independent. Now, with this thing going down there with this man, this big devilish man, wicked sorcerer, doing all this nonsense, and now the chassis break for the truck now. The truck chassis break, and I got this on chassis. It broke. The truck thing there. Truck fender, whatever. Broke. Tire get punctured, flat. And right now, I tell people this, man. All of these countries, y'all got to oversee the thing for what it is. Oh, y'all say Jamaica is independent, St. Lucia is independent, Barbados is independent. No, with this thing going down there in Jamaica with this man now, this science man, that becomes exposed now. Okay? I hear now, this quote now, him, not just him, but even with Vice Cartel too. They quote like, the quote date, them trying to take it to England. Me don't understand this. I mean, if a country is independent, that means it's on its own. It represents its own. So when people have problems in their country, whatever problem it is, why do they got to go to the High Court in England to deal with that? Unless that they're not really independent. Unless that they tell them they're independent to some people, but the reality is Jamaica is not independent. None of these islands are not independent because England is still controlling them. They still have bishops in these countries. The bishop is from the Queen. So our Barbados, Trinidad, St. Lucia, Jamaica, and all of these islands say they're independent islands, but as soon as something's gone bad in their country, or they have a problem, they cannot even have their own civilized court in their own country. They got to fly to England. They got a ticket to England. Something's wrong. And this is all the full business I'm talking about. These are all the full business that they are playing. Now, I got one more thing to say. And I'll tell you what it is. They might want to put a flag on me. But it's the truth. I say these things. I'm going to bring these 5 things I'm going to say. One is the independence of Jamaica and all of the islands that say they're independent. Why is it that they're still dependent on the Queen of England? And why is it they still have bishops and all these other people that's affiliated with the Queen's Palace? Why? This is the first question, right? The second why is if a country, the second question is if a country is independent, that means it makes its own decisions and has its own rules and regulations. That means this country should not be forced by no other country or any law that any other country choose to put up or to set on the people. No other country should not obligate to pass that same law into their country. Okay? Because this country is not affiliated with that country. It represents itself and its independence. Unless, shh, don't make him cry because he can make noise. Mama, get him. He gonna make noise. Get him, get him. Unless, let it come out. Let it come out. I won't. Unless, unless, okay. Remember what? Listen carefully what I'm simply saying. I ain't no. Let me get a thing to wipe his nose. I ain't got no PhD, okay. I ain't got no PhD, but I know this common sense will teach you that. Common sense will teach you that. So, if a country is independent, then it relies on its own ability to take care of its own. So no other country cannot, let's see, no other country cannot force its way on that country. So as we notice, this thing that is going on with the jab up, right? I want to know Jamaica, St. Lucia, and all these other countries, islands. Where is the research that they themselves as a country with a government that have rules and regulation, that the government governs over the people? Where are these islands on research upon this job business and how they should go by treating their country people, their countrymen? Why is it they have to imitate what other big countries do or what other countries are doing? And why, if that's the case, that's what they want to do, why don't imitate the countries that is doing the right thing? Countries like Japan, countries like this Muslim country here, what's his name again? You want to go down and put it up? Okay, so mommy calling. Go, mommy calling. So I can't focus when he's on me. So I'm saying this, that why is it these countries that have their own doctors? What? There's no doctors in Jamaica. There's no doctors in Barbados. No doctors in Trinidad. No professional doctors in Trinidad or Jamaica or Antigua or Barbados or none of these islands that could have their own state of mind upon a research or how to go by to deal with this job business. Why all of these governments are following the top 7 top mighty countries that is not even on trying to heal anybody but actually genociding people? Because like I said, there are countries that could give you a number upon the people that has get better and the changes that is taking place on the healing process in that country. Why is it? It's just the West and the European countries that is high, have a very high rate in debt, and people is getting all this type of sickness and all type of stuff with all the different steps or different symptoms of the different levels of the job that they have. Now they have 3 different ones, and now there's another one coming out. But I'm saying these Muslim countries are protected, and they taking care of their people. They're giving the people medicine. They're just not giving the people the medicine that they're giving the people here. The people from Japan are giving the people medicine, but they're not giving them the same medicine that the US and Canada and Australia are giving the people. Okay? So it's to show you. So if these islands and these places have their government and their own people, why is it that their own people know they are not doing anything to help the people? Why they are just, all of them is just going with what the bigger countries say and having the people going in spiral, going the people in turbulence. Now, and if there was for the people, remember, these was all things that was sent to these countries by bigger countries. And if you have to do the research upon these countries, the loss toll, the death, you'll see the numbers until now is still increasing. It's still increasing. So why as another country, if I am trying to help the people in my country, if I was trying to help the people in Jamaica, I was trying to help the people in Antigua, or I was trying to help the people in Barbados, okay? I would want to know, number one, as a leader, a president, or prime minister, that I am concerned about my people. So I would want to know what I'm important and what's coming to my country, the aftermath, and what the damage it's gonna do. The people that's sending it for me, I would check their background to see the amount of people that they're giving it from since they're giving it, how many people that are dying from since they've been giving this stuff. I will watch all the information upon the people that is taking it, how much people is getting better, if the people are getting worse, if not. And before I just start giving it to my people, I would want to actually know the effects of it. Okay? I would not take something from another country that I could see the death toll of that country, or to see how the people are dying, the death toll number, and still take that same stuff and want to influence it to give it to my people when I know it's not working. I would turn to the countries like Japan and these Muslim countries, Dubai, okay, countries like Dubai, and that they're opening their borders, and I am seeing. I want to know. I would want to know what is it that they're giving the people. What is it that they're giving the people that is helping the people and not causing the people them to demolish. Your mommy calling me, go over there. Would cause the people not to die. I would not take the same thing that if I am observing, let's say Israel, and the same dose of everything that is sent over there. Now I'm seeing what's going on in Israel, and then I'm gonna have them to send the same thing to my country to give people that, knowing that I'm seeing what it's doing there. I wouldn't accept that unless all of these leaders of the world is coming together in a big kahoof to say, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna catch them. Because they know. I mean, come on, man. If this guy drinking poison and he's dying, would I have to drink the poison too? Then I could see the poison is killing. Why do I have to? And you're trying to convince me? So I find that these countries that say they're independent does not even have the capability to say, well, listen, I'm not giving that to my people. So if you're independent and you're on your own and you have your own ability to say no or yes to anything, you have that right. Why is it that you're not doing it? Why is it that you still act like these countries are ruling you? So what they tell you, that's what you're doing. Whatever they tell you, that's what you're doing. So you're not independent. You're not independent if you can even have your own court in your own backyard. That you have to fly to a next man's country to have this court. It's not to say like it's someone that was a president and they went to exile, or they killed a bunch of people and went to exile to another country. No. So we gotta watch this independence. I think we are still a dependent on England and not independent. We're still dependent because they still have the rules. They still have bishops and all type of people that is still of the England policy, still of the England the English stronghold. Jamaica, St. Lucia, Trinidad, Grenada, Barbados, they're all still under the English stronghold. They are not independent. You need to stop telling people. We need to stop telling people that we are independent. We're not. Jamaica is not independent. I don't care. You could fly that flag as much as you want to fly that flag. You are not independent. St. Lucia is not independent. Barbados is not independent. Trinidad is not independent. They are not. They are not. You are not. We are lying. They are lying to you. You drink the damn soup. You drink it. If you're independent, change the attitude of bishops and all of that. Change that. Because that is not of yours. All we in the island that have bishop, everything that have to do with England, with England, let's say, okay, we're not independent by your guys. We don't want to have your ways. We want to have your bishops. You don't want to have none of the things that the English people have that is going on to the Queen. We don't want to have that. We want Jamaican. We want Jamaican policy. Bajan, we want a Bajan policy. We want a Bajan this. We want a Bajan that. We want our own style, own whatever, wherever you're from. Say that. Don't tell me you independent from the French, French, but you still have ways of the French, or you still dealing with things of the French, or you independent from England, but you still have things of England, ways of England, and England still have a strong hold upon you, but you're independent. Stop the nonsense. Stop lying to yourselves. Y'all are still independent, and y'all are not independent. Y'all are still under the stronghold, and it's just huh?
It's still dependent.
You are still dependent. And you're dependent, and now they're treating you worse. They doing you because they could force things on you all. You don't even have, none of your prime ministers cannot open your mouth. Any things that coming from abroad, from America, from the Queen, y'all can say no, we don't want to hear. Look at all these islands and these countries that has been forced by one world order. That been forced. Let me get something to drink. By one world order. So if they was not dependent, they would open their mouth and say, no, we don't want this here. Hell with what you say. We will work with it our own way. We don't want it like that. Why all of them abiding to the same thing? Because they all affiliated. Because if I'm a president, like I said, or prime minister of any country, a prime minister, and okay, look at Africa. Why this time a lot of people is not dying in Africa? Why? Why this time? I mean, you'll see Ebola knocked out a lot of people in Africa. AIDS. But right this time, right? Africa have one of the less people dying. No, I don't want him doing it. Don't do that, Zephaniah. Zephy, come and get your brother here. He's spoiling my stuff. He does this stuff. I don't know why. So, people, you know the BlackStar no one in tongue when it come true. I touch base with everything. So far, I am one of the brothers that come through in my platform. Every time I put out a video, I'm here an hour almost. Okay, almost. Well, we're not gonna do 2 hours today. Almost 2 hours. Well, I love talking to my people so much that when I come through, man, I spend a lot of time educating y'all spiritually, physically, in all aspects, upon the tricks and the lies that they tell us. And we gotta watch it. Jamaica still think Jamaica is independent. And all the other countries are still thinking that they're independent. But yet still it has no say. They have no say so. No say so. Because whatever that is going down in any of these islands, they are being forced by the bigger heads. Someone always have their hands in the election. Some overseas, some over foreigners, some overseer, always got their hand playing with stuff. You know, when we try to go to other countries, it's difficult. But other people could come to our country that has all type of murdering rap shits, man. It's crazy. All what I'm telling you people, all praises unto the Most High. Keep your eyes open. Beware of the cult leaders. Beware of the people that say they are spiritual people and they are OBA worker, science worker, and you're going to them, paying all this money, creating all this sacrifice in your countries, in your backyards. Your children are missing, your daughters, your young son, your animals, because it's not everything. Those who doing the scamming, y'all want more powerful, more scamming to scam and escape. Your police gonna hold y'all. I don't care how much human sacrifice y'all do, how much dogs and cats y'all sacrifice, y'all gonna get caught. Y'all cannot be doing the same thing all the time and don't expect not to get caught. All of you, child molesters, OBA worker, science worker, demon caller, entity caller, the whole of Honor are some wicked set of people, and Honor is done upon the face of the earth. And anybody that is harvesting OBA science worker to go to them and bring money to them, go to them and bring this to them, and believing that that person will make your life different. Your life will be different, of course. Your life will be real different, because when that person done with you, you will never be the same. You're going to pay the price for all the evil that person have done. You will be part of that. Trust me. Peace and blessings, and all praises unto the Most High. Thank you all guys for subscribing. I came to give you an hour, but topics like that is so important. Remember, your guys that are saying that you're independent, Just go back and check out your independency, and you're gonna see that you're not independent. They give you all a false independence, and you're being tricked because the bigger guys, the higher guys, the bigger countries are the ones who run your guys and tell you what to do. And when if you play like you're not doing, they cut off aid. And if you're independent, you shouldn't worry about somebody cutting off aid. Because independent means you don't get aid from nobody. You do for yourself. So while you're independent, and as soon as you try to rise against something, you'll get scared. You're thinking about tourists. You're thinking about cut off your aid. It's about time. We are the islands. We from the islands. We have food. We have land. We can plant food. Trust me, you better go back into agriculture. Because I'm telling you, all them fake foods and all of that, and all of your farmers that's selling out, that taking money into the table for you not to plant food, you're dumb fool. Don't you gonna want to eat too? So you think you could eat money? So you rather take a bunch of money, right? And stop planting food. So when you're hungry, what you think? You know when you take this money and these people come back and check around your homes and find out you have small little farms for yourself, they'll throw you all in prison. Because the whole key thing is for you to stop farming. Period. So you think you're gonna stop farming worldwide and you're gonna go run your homes and have your yards for your family planting food, and you're able to give some of your families and some of your neighbors food. Then people are paying you for you to stop planting food. Period. So be mindful of the changing of the oath that you're taking. When you're taking that money, that's gonna stop you for you to go and bulldoze all your food, run your bulldozer over your food, rip your food out, mash it up. Yeah, you soon see. Time is at hand, and all things shall reveal. When we say nothing lasts for too long, there's a time and place for everything, and this is the time and place. For all things shall reveal. There is nothing new under the sun, the moon, or the star, and every little thing. Every Bob said every little thing gonna be alright, but every little thing gonna reveal. Every little thing gonna reveal. Got to reveal. Every little thing. No matter what you do. It could be big, small, tiny. It's gonna reveal. If you're a trickster and you tricks people a long time, that are gonna reveal. If you sacrifice people, children, and kidnapping and killing, your day coming. It will reveal. If you're a con artist and you're conning people out of their money, your day coming. It will reveal. If you're a child molester and you're molesting, your day coming. It will reveal. Whatever you are doing that is wicked, your time is coming. Peace and blessings. All praise unto the Most High. I want to know what it is. Go ahead, smash the like button. Check your notification bell. People, let me say, red flag them today. Burn up them skin. All hobia worker. Fire. All iniquity worker. Fire. All child molester. Fire. All snatching. Human snatching. Child snatching. Man snatching. Body part taking. Killer them. Fire. Red flag them. Tell them say God a God. And God a one. God a not two and a not three and a not four. But there is one supreme God. So we fling fire upon all the hobia worker them. Red flag feel like the satanic them. We fling them and tell them to move up with them thing them. Dirty attitude and evil way. You want a clean hand, a pure heart. You don't want a dirty hand looking at my hand. See the charismatics, we cut them down. But he not dirty, he not black, he not filthy. Good and heart pure. See, from the time we know these things, we give all praises unto the Most High. Peace and blessings, love. Shalom. Until next time. Don't forget Friday, boss up sweat. Love.